A famous author once said, "To get into the garden is to leave the world far behind." But what if you want to bring the garden to yourself instead of going to it? This is why we have indoor plants, right? Yet, how do you make that little sapling reflect the peace you seek? That's where bonsai comes in. Over centuries, bonsai has evolved from an ancient Chinese practice called bonsai to become the miniature art form we know today. Unlike traditional gardening, which requires extensive land, bonsai lets you experience the serenity of nature anywhere. Today, you can grow bonsai indoors or outdoors, from tiny seedlings or full-grown trees, regardless of space constraints. It doesn't matter if you live in a studio apartment or a mansion with acres of grounds. You can also create your own Zen garden without breaking the bank. In this video, we'll show you how to make a simple DIY mini Zen garden at home. And for those who might not be so crafty, we've got some lovely ready-made options too. Let's dig in. The origins of bonsai are lost in time, but its history dates back to ancient China. According to legend, the art was discovered accidentally when a monk noticed that the branches of a tree growing out of a stone urn resembled those of a full-grown tree. This led to the practice of intentionally growing small trees in containers, which was later refined by Japanese cultivators over several centuries. The word bonsai comes from the Japanese words bonsai, meaning planted in a container. By definition, bonsai is any tree or shrub grown in a container that is too small to accommodate its root system, forcing it to develop a miniature size and shape. But bonsai is more than just gardening. It is an art form and a meditative practice that can bring a sense of calm and tranquility to those who practice it. It also helps improve focus and concentration, as well as provides a creative outlet. Whether you want to display your bonsai indoors or outdoors, it's sure to impress your guests and spark conversations about your unique hobby, so let's get started. For beginners, some of the best species to start with include Chinese elm, jade, Japanese maple, and juniper. These species are known for their hardiness and ability to tolerate the stress of being grown in a container. Chinese elm trees are small with dense foliage and can be shaped into various styles. Jade trees are slow-growing succulents with thick, glossy leaves that store water. Japanese maples have beautiful red or purple leaves that turn brilliant shades of orange and red in the fall. Juniper trees are evergreen conifers with scale-like leaves and can be trained to grow in interesting shapes. Each species has its unique charm and growing requirements, so do your research before purchasing. However, remember that bonsai trees need plenty of sunlight to thrive. Place your newly acquired tree near a heat source or in a room with large windows. Just keep in mind that direct sunlight can sometimes scorch the delicate leaves of bonsai, so it's important to provide some shade during the hottest months of the year. In addition to light, bonsai trees also require regular watering to prevent the soil from drying out. However, overwatering can lead to root rot and kill the tree. To avoid this, use a watering can with a long nose to water the tree and avoid getting the leaves wet. This will help maintain the health of your bonsai and prevent pests and diseases from taking hold. Pruning is an essential aspect of bonsai cultivation. It involves the removal of unwanted branches, leaves, or roots to shape the tree and promote healthy growth. Proper pruning techniques ensure that the tree remains small and retains its natural beauty. You'll all need to invest in quality pruning shears to keep your tools sharp and clean to prevent disease. Wiring is another technique used in bonsai cultivation to further shape the tree. By using a specialized wire, you can bend and direct the growth of branches to create the desired look. However, it's important to remove the wire after it's done to prevent damage to the bark. Fertilizers are crucial for providing the necessary nutrients for healthy growth. Bonsai trees typically require a balanced fertilizer that's specifically formulated for container-grown plants. Follow the instructions on the packaging to determine the appropriate amount and frequency of fertilization. Additionally, feeding your bonsai during the growing season will help ensure that it receives the nutrients it needs to thrive. As you progress in your bonsai journey, you may want to experiment with different styles, such as the formal upright, informal upright, S-shape, cascade, and so on. Styles add aesthetic appeal and can help showcase the beauty of your bonsai. Creating bonsai can be a therapeutic process that brings you closer to nature. By taking the time to learn about pruning, wiring, watering, and other techniques, you'll be able to care for your bonsai properly and enjoy its beauty for years to come. If you're looking for inspiration, there are numerous resources available, including books, magazines, websites, and social media accounts dedicated to bonsai cultivation. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Bonsai cultivation is a rewarding hobby that can bring you a lifetime of enjoyment. So get started today and see where your green thumb takes you. While growing a bonsai from scratch is a fulfilling journey, it can be time-consuming and challenging for beginners. Fortunately, there's no need to start from a tiny seedling. You can buy a fully grown bonsai and admire its beauty right away. These mature bonsai trees have been cultivated by experts over several years, resulting in stunning specimens that are ready to be displayed in your home or garden. Simply place the bonsai in a suitable location and enjoy the breathtaking sight of nature in miniature form. If you're not so crafty, don't worry. There are plenty of DIY kits available to help you create your own bonsai masterpiece. These kits usually include everything you need to get started, such as seed, soil, a container, and instructions. With these kits, you can grow your own bonsai from scratch and learn about the art form while you go. So whether you prefer a fully grown bonsai or a DIY kit, you'll find plenty of options available to suit your needs and budget. Now let's get to the fun part, creating your very own Zen garden. Here are some DIY ideas for making a mini Zen garden at home. You can start by choosing a container. It could be anything from a shallow tray to a large bowl or even a wooden box. Next, add a layer of gravel or pebbles to the bottom of the container. This will serve as the base of your Zen garden. Then add a layer of sand on top of the gravel. This will create a smooth surface for arranging the rocks and other elements of your Zen garden. You can also add small plants, flowers, or shrubs to your Zen garden. This will bring life to your creation and add a touch of greenery. If you're looking for something a bit more sophisticated, you can opt for ready-made Zen gardens. These are pre-made arrangements that you can simply display in your home or office. They often feature intricate designs and high-quality materials. Here are some ready-made Zen garden options for you to consider. Firstly, there are tabletop Zen gardens. These are small, compact gardens that are perfect for displaying on a desk or side table. They usually come in a variety of materials, including glass, ceramic, and metal. Next, we have wall-mounted Zen gardens. These are designed to be hung on a wall and can add a unique decorative element to your space. Wall-mounted Zen gardens come in various designs, including those with LED lighting for added visual appeal. Thirdly, there are DIY Zen garden kits. While DIY Zen gardens involve creating the garden yourself, there are kits available that provide all the necessary materials and instructions. These kits allow you to customize your Zen garden according to your preferences. Moreover, you can find Zen garden kits specifically designed for children. These kits are a fun and educational way for kids to learn about nature and mindfulness. They often include colorful materials and playful designs that make gardening enjoyable for children. Finally, there are large outdoor Zen gardens. For those with ample space, you can create a full-size Zen garden in your backyard or patio. These gardens can feature elements like ponds, statues, and pathways, in addition to the traditional rocks and sand. With so many options available, you're sure to find the perfect Zen garden to suit your style and space. Whether you choose to grow your own bonsai or buy a ready-made one, it's important to appreciate the beauty and tranquility that these miniature trees bring to our lives. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested in bonsai or Zen gardens. And if you'd like to learn more about indoor gardening, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.